We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Pittsburgh. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
You 180! Finish it!
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action now. Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Mike Green on the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
Third down,
and it'll be third down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical. And The timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Real quick.
Back to throw, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Here's Henry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Report. Middle. 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Omar, ready?
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
There's just no excuse for this one, Mike. At this level, from that distance, that's a kick you just have to have.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd and long.
60, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The play lost a yard.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On the jump.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Warrior 70. Ready. Trap 60. Pat the 60. Pat.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Hey, report! Report! Go ahead.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are back in this one. It's 17-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jacob Cowing now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get back to Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 45-yard line.
Tight. Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18. 19, Lion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Track 60. 60 by 6. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Back to throw. To the outside. Complete. It's Wilson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rambo 80. Say, hey. Get in the end zone,
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but you've got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got it. Ready?
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Report! Come on! 180! You! What is it?
On the ground, here's Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll run it with Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Flushed to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, Jackson. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Talent now to bring it back. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
35-yard line.
Ready? 13. 180! Yes, sir!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ravens bring their punt team out. He overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Taken down back at
this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout to talk things over before third down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Returnable from the 17. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
What?
In motion comes Walker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Here's Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 62. Hawk set. Ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
After on 24-yard line.
UCA.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Jackson on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. He gets free. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back in the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. To break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.